So I'm booting up in the test machine as normal. USB stick is inserted. And normally I would fast forward this particular boot sequence, but I just want to show you just how this one looks. This is based off FuryBSD, which in itself is based off FreeBSD, and it's FuryBSD 12.1, but with a GNUstep desktop. And immediately I see this splash screen, and it's very nice. I like this. Yeah. You see, the aesthetics that this particular spin is wanting to achieve is Apple. An older version of OS X, I think. And with the splash screen and the screenshot that I've seen, I think that they're pretty much on target for what they're wanting to achieve. One thing I found with this particular section, which is probing for an internet address, is that my test machine can sometimes be a bit finicky in obtaining a DHCP. But this particular instance, it did it, and I'm impressed by that. So yeah, there's the desktop, and overall first impression is very nice. I like it. I know what they're aiming for, and it looks like they're achieving it. It's got that Apple vibe, that older Apple vibe. The icons, the coloring scheme, the shadows, it's very nice. I do like it. And the first thing we see is the file viewer, which is the default opening program. You got menu at the top, side, icons there. We'll have a look at the top. And it's like a global bar. I think that's what we're going to be finding. Info panel, preferences, yeah. It's functionality. Yeah, some are grayed out, but that's because it doesn't apply at the moment. I must admit, I've not really used GNUstep. It's not something which I can say I've used in any detail. And as a first impression so far, it feels a bit weird to me, but very nice so far. I like the look. I like the feel. And I know it's kind of weird when you say the feel, but it's the way that the mouse interacts. The mouse, when you click on something, it kind of like, you feel like there's quality there. I know it's kind of weird. It's very subjective, I know, but when you're presented with a screen and it's got slick presentation and you've got shadows and it's all very Apple-y, you kind of like feel it as you open applications. Yes. All right. Well, no, we'll check out these on the right first. So you got your keyboard mapping. I'll just go to GB. There's no way that you can actually set it, so I don't know whether it does it automatically. Probably does. Install, and you got your 0conf. Okay. And create FuryBSD live media app. Oh, I like this. Let's have another look. This will download FuryBSD live image and write it to an attached storage device. So it looks like you can create GNOME based, KDE based, Lumina based, Mate, and XFCE. Very nice. So presumably if you put in another stick, you could create it. Okay. Sounds interesting. I'll have to check this one out at a later date. Very nice. On the left hand side panel, we've got the file viewer, which is default anyway. I'll look at them later. A text editor, which is text edit. Okay. Absolutely no way that I can zoom in. Okay, well, we'll have a look at that later again. Terminal. Looks like it's using CSH. You've got simple agenda, a calendar, and appointment. This I've never seen before. Now this is a new one for me. I'm going to have to be checking this out on my main machine, but it looks really nice. I've been wanting something similar to this for a while. I use KDE's own version, but this looks like it's a bit lighter, so I might try this one out. Very nice. Okay. I've actually never heard of this one before, so that's looking good so far. Alright, let's edit appointments. Very good. Yeah, very nice. I'll check that one out later. I'll just close these. I don't want to save now. Right. Mail. Oh, new mail. I've not seen this one either. I'm learning a lot today. I'll have to check out these new apps. So I'll open a dummy server dummy account so I can just have a look. Let's have a look at the compose window. Nice and clean. I'm liking this. Addresses. Very nice and clean so far. Ooh. Ah, right, you can change colours, okay. Well, I could if I knew how to work it. It's not a fault in the program, it's a fault in my experience with it. Okay. That's like a log viewer. Okay. Useful in this early version of the OS. Ah, okay. Now this I have used. If I could type LIVEstep. I'm using the name LIVEstep. I don't know whether that's the official name of the release. It might be, it might not be. If the developer wants to contact me and actually give me clarification, it's listed as LIVEstep on the download page. So even though it's based on FuryBSD, that's good. Very nice. I like Otter browser. It's not a bad little browser. So far, everything's looking and feeling actually very good. That's it. There doesn't seem to be much more available in that. But I'm liking it so far. I'm liking the potential. I can see the potential here for a great OS or a user interface as an introduction to FreeBSD. I can actually see it, and it's something very different. G Workspace. I've not heard that one before. Oh, there's so much I've not seen before on this. But yeah, imagine you got the big boys. You got KDE, you got GNOME, Mate. But if they can release a FreeBSD OS with GNUstep on top that fully functions out of the box, absolutely brilliant, and gives you that Mac experience. Okay, well, we're going to try install, and immediately this reminds me something similar to the, I might be wrong, but something similar to the Debian installer, the way that it looks and the color scheme. Are we going to get a graphical install? I think we are. There's a license. It's beautiful license, is the BSD license. It really is. So select hard drive. This is brilliant. I like this. Just type in name. I mean, I do love the traditional FreeBSD installer. It's something which it never really changes over time. There's a few additions here and there, but in general it's the same whichever release you install. But this is something nice. I like this. So, okay. And enable users to log in over... Alright, okay, we're going to enable SSH. Okay. Enable it. It gives you the actual address you should use. This is a nice little touch. Set time zone based on current. Yeah, go on then. I'll have to select it again, I think. Yeah. Nope, again. Okay, and that's it. We're off. Very nice. I like this. Yeah, I mean, you get a graphical installer on GhostBSD, and theirs is very polished indeed. This is a different spin on it. It's even more simpler if that was possible. I'm not sure what file system they're using. I would imagine it's ZFS, but we'll see once we're installed. And I will fast forward this bit till we get to the end. And wow, I think that was not too bad. And a nice big green sign with a tick in it to say it's been installed. Excellent. Restart, take the USB stick out of the machine, and then we'll see you on the other side. Right, we're on the new session. It defaults to live user, which is a hang up from the actual install, so we'll just clear that. Put in my name. The login screen looks very nice. Nice and clean. And look, the overall color scheme and fonts used in this is very nice and clean. Very, very good. I would say first impressions last, so far very nice. Not too bad. It's the same setup as it was on the live session, so I didn't expect any different. I just want to have a quick look to see if the NVIDIA drivers have been loaded. So I'm just going to OK LD start. And no NVIDIA. Although there are some okay. Integrated graphics driver is loaded. And there are some modules that I think relate to touchpads. So that possibly might be good news for people who install this onto laptops. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to have a revisit some of these because it's just occurred to me that I got it wrong. Now these applications here, their menus are actually, the menus appear at the top in the same way that Macs do. And I should have known that, but there you go. So for the terminal, if it's a new window, that's fine. And a new tab. Okay, new window. And you can alter the text on that just simply by changing it this way through the menu. I should have known that, and I do apologise. This actually it reminds me of something that you get on RISC-OS or RISC-OS. Very nice. You know, the applications in this GNUstep theming actually do remind me of that. It's interesting that no way seem to get that to go away. Okay. Yeah, we might have found a glitch. Mind you, it is work in progress, as the developer says, but we'll try that again. Just going to have another look around. I'm going to look on here, and all right. So, I just thought that the applications that we saw in the little menu bar was all that was installed, but I've missed all these, which is different from me. Okay, so we have a jigsaw game that okay, we'll try something else. Good old block type game. Ah, chest. Now this is beautiful. Look at this. Look how this is rendered. Absolutely gorgeous. Not that I can play, but it looks nice. Ooh, no, that was a speedy move. Very good. Very nice. And looking at all these applications, you get a lot here as well. So, yeah, maybe another video for this because there is so much included. Right, I don't want this video to go on too long, so really I'll start wrapping it up. As a first look and a first run, I think it's pretty good. I mean, I haven't run it in depth. This is, the first time I've used it. But I'm very impressed. I mean, the developer says, it's experimental and it's work in progress, and it is. It's not something that really you should be using for a production book, obviously. But for a first release, well, I presume it's a first release, to get it to look like this, I mean, it's on a solid foundation. It's based upon FuryBSD, which really is FreeBSD with a pre-installed GUI. So, your underlying operating system is going to be solid. It's just the GUI on top might need a little bit of tweaking, a little bit of working. But that's fine. I can't think of any other... I might be wrong, but I'm sure I can't even think of a Linux distribution that runs GNUstep. So really, you're going into uncharted territory here. So as long as I say well done to the developer, keep up the good work, and it's going to be interesting to see how this progresses, because I think this is going to be a good release. Anyway, that's all. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.